this is your ring announcer, Christian Schmidt, and I will be on the D Hall and People Show on June the 25th. We're going to be talking about my upcoming events coming up in H-Town, Space City, Houston, Texas. Also, in the past month, I announced for Tapia Promotions, owned by the family of former world champion Johnny Tapia. I also announced for Quicksilver Hill Sports and Entertainment, owned by former champion Virgil Hill. And just last week, I was commentating alongside the legendary former champion Roy Jones Jr. So we're going to be discussing that. Bring your questions, your comments. This has been a J. York production. It's going to be a good show.
Woohoo! Time to get up!
Yeah. You know what it is. Let's go.
What a great sleep.
Get it.
Time to get moving.
We hit the show.
Yeah! Ready for the day.
This podcast a winner. Yes, we are the winners.
Welcome to the D Hall People Show, where real voices, real stories, and real culture come together. From rising talent to headline makers, we bring you unfiltered conversations and the energy of the people, recognized, respected, and tapped in with the culture. Now, streaming live, this is the D Hall People Show.
Let the world know it's you. Where we laugh until we're blue. High energy and true. One of the other people's view. Stepping right in the view. We keep it fresh, sharp and refined. Never to askew.
Up it goes.
We bring the heat on cue. Yeah, it's a
Perfect
people
fit.
show vibe. Feel the spark ignite with the sound of your drive. Make your day feel bright, yeah. Make your day feel bright, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. This podcast a winner. Yes, we are the winners. Yeah. This podcast a winner. Yes, we are the winners. Yeah. This podcast a winner. Yes, we are the winners. We are the winners, yeah. Let us come up in this river. Yeah. Let's go and swim in the river. Step up, hit the mic, drop your story, feel alive. We're a platform
A
for
J.
your
York
dreams,
production.
let the spirit thrive. Every guest is a star, just flash.
What's happening, everybody? Good to see y'all. Welcome y'all to the show again. Another Thursday night and Sunday. Sundays at 4 and Thursday nights at 8. I'm just trying to get my hat right. I'm a Lions fan, and all that good stuff. So I hope my hat is looking good. Just like you. I hope you had a great day today. Good to see everybody. Share the video. Yeah, share it one time if you can. Please share the video. It's always a pleasure to come on and talk to you, especially when we got, to bring our guest back. Christian, my man, Christian Schmidt. That's my guy right there, man. We're gonna talk with him tonight. But before we get started, this is an online program. This is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audience. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be educated for children. So, we sometimes we get off the rip up here sometimes, be some things that we say. And that, grown folks, you know what I'm saying? Grown folks, that's what's happening. Somebody who's up here. Hey, hello to you, Rita. Thank you for stopping in. Share the video one time if you would, please. It's a Thursday night, so everybody should be home now. It's 7 Central, and Christian down in Texas, and we up here in Tar Heel State, so it's about 8 o'clock. Share the video one time. Let's get started. I got my man in. He's got a voice that's magnificent. Yeah, that's my guy, man. He's all over the place. He's on Facebook. He's on Instagram. I don't know if he's on TikTok or not, though, but we'll find out. We're going to find out all we want to know tonight. And then some. You dig what I'm saying? All right, let's get my man in here. Good to always talk to Christian. We haven't talked to him in a long time, but we're going to talk to him tonight. Let's get started. Yeah, man.
How's it going, Johnny? Thanks so much for having me back. I'm thrilled to be back. Excited to be on the show, and thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man, as always, for coming on the show. Christian, it's always a pleasure. It's like sort of like a reunion thing here. You know what I'm saying? We get together and all that. Uh, but look, there's people. We're sharing this thing on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. But there's a lot of people that might not know who you are. If you don't mind, give your introduction of yourself, my man.
Well, my name is Christian Schmidt, and I am a professional boxing ring announcer, and I announce all over the United States. Now working on Central America, and got a passion for the sport. I'm a fan, a writer as well, and happy to talk about boxing all day if I'm lucky enough to do it. And I'm lucky to be on the D Home People show right now, and so let's get it started.
Okay, man. As I've said in my introduction, there I was talking. It's been over a year. It's been over a year, and since you've been on the show, tell us what you've been doing, and what's your biggest achievement in the last year.
I just got done traveling a lot. About 4 or 5 weeks ago, I was in Albuquerque announcing for Johnny Tapia's family, who run Tapia Promotions, run by his wife Teresa, and his two sons, Jonathan and Johnny, both boxed professionally in their bouts. And then after that, I flew to Wisconsin and announced at a casino in Wittenberg, Wisconsin, where I announced for five-time world champion, Olympic silver medalist, and boxing Hall of Famer Virgil Hill. He has a promotion out there. So we had a lot of local talent box under a tent in a parking lot. And then the previous weekend, I did commentate alongside Roy Jones Jr. at a casino in Washington. So I had past week off, and then I'm getting ready to announce for Buford Promotions in Houston, Texas this weekend. It's going to be their first ever show. And so I'm blessed to be working as much as I am.
Wow, you have truly been busy, man. I mean, it sounds like you got everything lined up like a deck of cards, man. Wow, man, you just strolling along, but that's the entertainment business for you. If you in your field, you're gonna stay busy. As long as you keep doing what you're doing and being a professional ring announcer. Let me get into some things with you, man, because I gotta talk about your personal growth, about yourself. One thing that I want to know, what has made you better? You're a ring announcer. What's made you better a ring announcer since last year? Your personal growth.
Well, basically what I like to do now is I focus on small details. I focus on being more familiar with the card, with the announcements that I'm going to be making, the fighters that I'm going to be announcing for, to knowing their details and getting to know as much as I can, opposed to just reading off of a card. I focus on a lot of neck stretches, and I do a lot of deep humming to prepare my voice better. I also use cough drops throughout the evening. I use room temperature water. I've researched more on what singers do to accommodate their voices to make it sound the most pleasant. So I would say those things that I'm mainly focusing on, and also trying to meet more people around the boxing business as best as I can.
That's what I'm talking about. Your growth there. You're growing, and you're doing it in a different ways. So that's good. That's good, because you're growing and you gotten things that you want to achieve. From last year to now. That's the thing. The same here with us. We're growing well here at the People Show. You announce do you now announce MMA, correct?
I mean, I'm from a boxing state where boxing's king, and it's going to be king for a while. I will announce MMA. I like it too. But in the state of Texas right now, boxing's king. More in the South is where MMA is king. Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, parts of Florida. And then in the Midwest, where they had wrestling programs in high school and college that are going really strong. So I mean, just because of geographically where I'm located, it's mainly boxing. But I love MMA too. I mean, I love them both. And if I can get the best of the best world, I'll do it.
Okay. Well, the reason I asked you that question is because I wasn't for sure, and if you do, you have announced some MMA, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, okay. Now let me ask you this: your delivery, your delivery when you're in the ring, does your adrenaline change versus boxing versus MMA? Do you have a different adrenaline? How that works?
Good question. Yes, I do. When I announce boxing, it's more towards an older demographic of men, where you're a little bit more reserved and classy, and you have your energy, but you're more articulate.
Right.
When you do MMA, it's more smash mouth, like to a younger demographic, where it's more like hard rock or something. And we all see Bruce Buffer, and you're more you can scream more on the mic and be more in your face, and it's more intense as far as the presentations go. And boxing is just more, you got to be a little bit more of the articulate, well-spoken, nice, smiling guy that everybody loves. Like Michael Buffer and Jimmy Leonard Jr., discombobulating John, Lupe Contreras, Jeremiah guy goes there, real nice and smile, and they're not as like hardcore when they do their presentations.
Right. Okay. All right, because that was interesting to me because I didn't know how the delivery was, MMA versus boxing, and I said, well, it's got to be some kind of change there, some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stay on the delivery a little bit because you got to deliver, in front of people, especially in front of the judges, the scorecards at the end of the night. Do you find it harder to read a controversial boxing decision versus a clear-cut MMA finish?
I sell it harder. I like to sell it when I'm talking. I like to say, ladies and gentlemen, after 8 hard-fought rounds here at the whatever venue, we go to the judges' scorecards, and I read it kind of like I'm a bit surprised. So people are like looking at me a little bit more, and I'm like, Judge A scored the bout 78-74 in favor of him, and then Judge B scored it 77-75 him, and I'm saying it like it's going to shock the people, so they're kind of hanging on every single word that I have. It's a clear-cut decision in MMA. I do it very energetic, but I don't sell the theatrics because the crowd already knows, and I just save the theatrics for the times when they really don't know who the clear-cut winner is, so I can have a meeting out of the palm of my hand. And that's more I think an announcer's job is to tell a story when you're up there. Thomas Schreiber, great announcer, he told me that years ago. He said, you're telling a story. I never thought about it like that, but I understand now what he's saying. So I try to tell a story, and you tell the story with how you present the fighters and also how you present the victor.
Okay. Got some people that's just now joining us. First of all, I want to say hello to my man Jay York. Jay's watching from somewhere. I don't know where he is, but he's watching. Frez Oquendo, what's up, man? It's been a while, Frez Oquendo.
Fast Frez?
Yeah, Fast Frez.
Fast Frez Oquendo from Chicago.
Yeah, from Chicago. And shout out to James.
I love watching him box.
Oh, yeah. I had him on my show once, I think, or maybe twice. I'd love to get him back on. Hello to James Horton. Thank you for watching the program. And whomever else is looking from afar, This is the People Show. We're here with my man Christian Schmidt, the ring announcer. How much pressure is it to make a delivery perfection in front of a crowd? Is there a lot of pressure for that?
I like to be as prepared as possible.
Yeah.
And that's what I learned through the years, because when I first started, 12 years ago, my main issue, my main problem is I didn't do any preparation, because I looked at it like, well, I got the paper right in front of me. I got the fighters' names, I got the sponsors I need to read off, and why do I need to study for this? And then the more I learned, the better prepared and the more well-versed I was. It's kind of like when you're watching your favorite band and they're in concert, they don't have their lyrics right in front of them, and they're, they're reading them, or, it all comes like from their heart, memory, and flow. And that's what I like to do. Is there a lot of pressure? As long as I'm well prepared now. I mean, of course, I've been in it long enough to where the night before I'll get a call and, hey, can you be here tomorrow? And if I'm available, then heck yeah, I'm all for it. And then it's a little bit like I got to get familiarized really, really soon. That's when I feel a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
But as long as I have enough time, like tomorrow I'll be announcing in Houston for Buford Promotions, their first ever show. And we've been talking, I don't know, a week or two. And I've had plenty of time. I've gone over the card. There's going to be 8 bouts, or well, one just dropped, but I've announced for plenty of the fighters that are on there already, so I feel very comfortable. And so as long as I feel comfortable, the pressure now.
Okay. We got a call coming in. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Cool.
What's up, man? This is Jay York. What's going on?
Jay York.
I'm currently in North Carolina. Yes, sir. The one and only. The one and only. What's going on?
Thanks for everything you've done, man. And make the show looks awesome, man. All your editing and all the videos you put together, I really appreciate what you've done. So thank you.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't mention it, man. Don't mention it. But I got a few questions for you, man. First of all, I think everybody met Roy Jones Jr. except for me. But how did that come about? With you and Roy commentating together out there? I think y'all was in Vegas somewhere or something.
We were in a very unlikely place. It was October of the previous year, and we were in Brownsville, Texas, which is a stone's throw from the Mexican border. And I used to work for a TV Azteca, which is a Spanish-speaking broadcast. And we had this big, like English, USA, it was people came in from England, and they were boxing against like a lot of Hispanic boxers, and so we decided to do an English and a Spanish transmission. And Roy was a captain of the U.S. fighters, and Spencer Oliver was the captain of the UK fighters. And so what happened was I never met Roy. I did in Dallas once, so I kind of was familiar with him, but I never commentated alongside Roy, and I kept on making predictions that were coming true, and we just hit it off, and I actually got to see from a bird's eye view what it was like to be famous that night, because I was sitting right next to him. We were kind of in a small area. And it was really something I'll never forget, because the looks on people's faces when they had gloves and pictures and cards and boxing memorabilia for him to sign, and their looks on their face, and how nice they were. I can truly say Roy is a great guy behind the scenes. I've worked with him several times now.
I bet he
I've
is.
seen him one time. I've never seen him refuse an autograph, refuse a picture.
Wow.
He's been famous
Seems
since
like he has a good character.
oh, he really does. He's been famous since 1988 because that's when he boxed in the Olympics. And so he's
Now,
not.
speaking of characters, go ahead.
He's not
I had another question to ask you though. Go
those
ahead.
guys that's like sick of it. You know what I mean? He's not like I gotta sign this autograph or whatever. He's very. You can't help but love the guy. You know. So that's how it started. It started there, and then I contacted his partner to work together in Washington, and he asked Roy about me, and Roy gave me the blessing, and that's how Roy and I met. And now we're co-commentators.
Great. Well, look, listen. Now I noticed about you. You have a big character and of speaking and announcing. A lot of people, like I notice people that have that kind of character, they do a lot of practicing in the mirror, and they develop their character and they teach themselves the character, and they build themselves a character that they carry on throughout their career. How did you develop your character, or is it a character, or is it genuinely you and how you would announce a boxing match, or did you develop that character like in the mirror somewhere or something?
Well, that's a really good question. I developed mine when, like, literally, I will walk around my neighborhood at night with the card either written down, or I'm checking on my phone on BoxRec, or in the hotel, I walk around, look crazy, of course, but I'll take a few steps. I'll get to a corner and say, the following contest is scheduled for 4 rounds set to take place in the welterweight division. Your third man in the ring, referee, Mr. And then I will fight out of the blue corner, and I'll do that. And so I'll get the memorization down. It's to answer the question as far as like, is it me who I am? I try to make it as authentic as I am, but at the same time, yeah, it is a character, because when I'm getting up there in presentation mode, I mean, that's not how I obviously talk, or like how I am with my wife and my children, or like my friends, or like how I'm talking to you right now. So you have to make it a combination of who your character is.
Yeah. I meant like, have you ever, like, I mean, is commentating, is ring announcing, is that the only profession you've ever been in where, I mean, have you ever took any acting classes, ever did any courses online or anything like that to help you develop skills of developing yourself? You know what I mean? A character, or is it naturally you is what I meant. But I wanted to know that have you ever had, like, I don't know, the Honey Bun Man ain't on right now, but have you ever had an experience in the ring where you had to dive under the bottom rope and get out of the ring quick, fast, in a hurry?
I think, well, to answer your first question, yeah, I've taken a course on how to deepen my voice. It's called the U Academy or the U Academy. It's out of the UK. I am an actor as well. I've been in 2 movies in the past 6 months. One was a short one.
Oh, you are an actor?
Yeah. And one's called Los Dos Hermanos. The other one's called Better Ways to Die. And so I am an actor. So as far as like the classes like acting classes, not yet. I mean, a lot of them are ripoffs. They'll just try to take your money and they'll tell you need to pay more.
Think so?
A lot of them.
You never had a tutor or nothing like that?
No.
Say it again,
you never had a private acting tutor or acting coach? You never had one of those?
I had a voice coach, but it was really expensive. So I kind of,
It was.
it was like $200 an hour, and I couldn't keep up with it. I had one session, and so it was an awesome.
$200 an hour.
Wow.
Wow.
So I mean, it was like one time, and
Jesus.
and then to answer the other question, as far as like, have I ever had to get down? I have done it for so many years that I have a pretty keen awareness of what's about to happen. And unfortunately, in my position as just quote unquote, I'm just the messenger compared to referees and judges or opposing corners, where when tempers flare, it goes towards them compared to me. So
you have. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting you off, but you have to explain that. You say you know what is about to happen. How do you know that?
Well, if I'm about to read, if I feel as though there's a decision that is about to be read that is going to piss people off,
Shit. Piss them off. Go ahead. Piss them off. Yeah.
I know there's going to be possible some repercussions, and I brace myself for it. Or
see
one corner fighting with elbows or headbutts or is fighting dirty, and I kind of know there's I get on the mic and I just say, guys, please do not fight outside the ring, leave the fighting inside the ring. As far as like taking cover, maybe if like I read a decision and the hometown boy loses and the people are not happy about it,
they're gonna boo your ass.
Yeah. Yeah. I will look to where
you never been hit in the face, have you?
No.
They've been throwing beer cans and shit.
Not yet. Not yet.
Get your out of here. I'm just messing with you, Chris.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, okay. But go ahead, man. I'm just messing with you.
He said he never been hit in the face with nothing or nothing like that, or accidentally hit by a boxer, or things gotten out of hand where you had to get security over there and all that, or you had to see a boxer outside of the arena yourself.
Security.
Put him on the spot.
Yeah. Yeah. I when I sense something,
he said, yeah.
One corner is getting out of hands, and I feel like they're about to do something towards the other corner, I will go up to whether it's the arena security or police or whatever, and say, hey guys, just watch what's about to happen so you can kind of quell the situation. Most people are professionals and they understand. Trainers, cutman, fighters understand that if they act on.
I got you. You mean intuition? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't want to stay on the phone too long because I don't want to take over the show. And Steve Hall just sitting there. Because I know he got some long answers. I'm like, let me get through this one.
Jay don't be bullshit.
I really want to get off the phone, Chris, because you got some long answers, and I don't want to take over the show.
He said, hey, look,
you got good answers,
hey,
though.
Wait a minute,
you say it in detail.
Yeah.
Jay said he got some long damn answers. That's Christian. That's
every detail is what I mean. He gives you every detail. I mean, he don't leave. He said I had breakfast this morning.
He said, wait a minute. I went outside. I saw the sun.
He give me. Come on, dog. Come on.
That's my dude, though. That's my dude.
I'm about to get on the phone. I'm about to get on the phone.
No, you can't go no damn well. Okay. Hey, look, man. Go ahead, Jay.
Christian.
Hey, man, we just having fun, Christian. We like it when you come on, though, man. We just having fun. Don't take it too to heart, man. No doubt. Yeah, Jay, you got any more questions?
No. I wanted to get off because I gave him like 3 questions, and I don't want it to go. You know, and I'm serious. I'm being serious now. I don't want it to go real long, and then 30 minutes is gone. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Okay, yeah.
You know, let me get off the phone now. Christian, it was good talking to you, man. I really like and I enjoy your detail that you have in your answers and stuff. But yeah, nice talking to you, man. I look forward to working with you again.
All right, thank you for everything, Jay.
Yes, sir. All right, there you have it.
Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate it, Jay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's give Jay a round of applause, man. Yeah, we just rolling along here. I got to shout some of the people that just came in here. I think Brandon Lashley was trying to call in, and there we go. There we go. Let's get it going, man. We got this thing going now. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, man, y'all know who it is, man. The one and only, the Honey Bun Bandit, Brandon Lashley, your dig.
Brandon,
my man.
Big man, Magic.
Christian Schmidt. What's happening, man? Yeah, it's the voice of violence. What's going on, man?
Yeah,
I meant to tell you, man. Hey, man, good thing, man. You doing your thing. I'm doing my thing. We all got to get somewhere at the end of the day. But check this out. For $200 an hour, this is what I'd have told him. I'd have told him to go straight to hell. Just book him a flight for $19.99 and go straight to hell.
Yeah.
$200 an hour? Christian, man, I got a thing, man, where you can like learn your own. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. That's just crazy. $200 an hour.
Yeah, it was it.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody got
he
to
would
eat.
make me put, I know, he would make me put that mask on and kidnap his man, man. I don't even like to act like that.
I know, right? But hey, you know, I think that, I guess when you're in that field, as Christian is, you shoot for the best, you shoot for the best.
You got to. That's something you got to shoot for the stars, man.
Shoot for the best.
Well, man, hey, Christian, man, keep doing your thing, man. Like I told you, I ain't got nothing but respect for you, man. So we all gonna, man, try to make it out here.
You and I are the most active announcers in Houston, and we don't even live there.
Wow.
Man, tell me about it, man. I just left Houston last Saturday.
Yeah, it's either me or it's either Brandon, and we both.
Man, and that's crazy.
In a big city like Houston, Texas, they bring in 2 guys that live several hours away. You and out there in Arkansas, and about 4 hours.
And that's crazy, And then some dude jumped out the crowd and handed me a business card. I'm like, hey, I guess we all got work over here, shoot, like you said. And it's like I meant to tell you about one thing when you said about making people mad, man. But sometimes, man, they come along with the territory. Either they're gonna like the decision or they ain't gonna like it, But like I told you, man, back in my time too, and I done seen them fight in the crowd. I done seen them fight in the ring. I done seen the entourages get into it.
Oh,
that's when man, you got to have that control, man. Like it's like, man, you say your piece, man, and keep your head on the swivel. I'm swearing, and see, that's the thing. It's getting crazy. Like if you go up to Philly, New York, see a lot of the other promotions, they get into it. It's been like I tell you, one I had this year. I don't know if you heard about when they had a little incident that canceled the event in St. Louis. Fight breaks out in the crowd, and then I think I shared that. I did share that actually, a little bit of it. They canceled the main event. We was at the Co, and the Jim from St. Louis got into it with the other guys from St. Louis. It got ugly. The boxer jumped out of the crowd and jumped in the ring. No, he jumped out of the boxer that just fought, jumped out of the ring and jumped in the crowd. And they went to hooking.
Oh, wow.
So that's why you say you got to be mindful, man, on when you read that decision, and you was kind of right on that because, man, that's how it was. The hometown boy, he got beat. They didn't like that. They went to the decision, man, and that's another thing. And another thing, man, y'all need to speak on, man, about the plaster on them gloves. I know for sure. I done been some places, and I know you can tell that glove been tampered with. And that's why I always wanted to say I'm glad that these commissions have been on top of that because, bro, with that plaster, somebody gonna get put to sleep or be beat retarded. It's gonna be one of the two.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, man, I tell you.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
this game is ignorant.
Yeah, it is. You know, you learn something new. You learn something all the time. And a Christian, I know you do, and Brandon, I know you do, day by day. And when you go into these things, and I mean these rings and everything, gotta be cautious. Gotta be cautious. I know.
That is true, man. But like I told you, Christian, man, keep doing your thing, man. We always on the way up and up, man. It don't matter, man. Like I told you, we all got to go up. So, you know, it's work. It's plenty of work for everybody out here, man. And that's how I look at it. Everybody going to eat one way or the other. We all got to eat. And that $200 an hour, I still be cussing him out, man. Every time I think of that, I might call him up and cuss him out and hang up. But, you know, that's how it is. But, man, I'm going to let y'all dip. Christian, keep doing your thing, man. And Donnie, you my main man already.
Yes, sir.
You know, man, when the Honey Broad Bandit comes on, you know what time it is, man. I don't play no games.
Yeah, man.
One more thing. Guess what? I'm gonna make you holler, man. I've been chasing this 300-pound gorilla, right? You hear me? Man, woo, Lord have mercy. Man, she was talking about she want a box. I said, girl, I don't mind. I said, see, for her, she make me go to jail. I don't even want to act like that, man. She talking about she want a box. Oh, no, we ain't loving it. We ain't boxing. This ain't what we do. This ain't loving boxing, boo. No. But, man, y'all be easy, man, and I'm out of here, man. All right, Chris, keep doing your thing, man. Later.
Thank you for calling in, man.
All right, yep.
Thank you for calling in. Brandon Lasky.
Very good voice. Very good. Very powerful. Very powerful. And he really, really gets the people to pay attention when he announces. So,
I know it. Yeah, he's a funny guy too, man. He's a funny guy.
It's either him or me in Houston for the past kind of year, and how we live so far away, and it makes me feel good whenever they bring someone in from a place like Houston, fourth biggest city in the United States. It's a compliment when they don't have someone there. They got to bring somebody, so it makes me feel good for me and for him as well.
Yeah. Okay. I want to say hello to some people that are. I think I didn't say their names. Hold on just a minute here. I got it right there. Tanika Paul Hardy, that's my cousin. Hello to you. Thank you for stopping in and on to the People Show. And Brandon Lasky that just was on the phone. Thank you as well for being a part of the program, watching the show. Christian, take us behind the scenes. What does your voice? What do you do? Do a voice warm up? Do the event run? What happens behind the scenes before you get inside that ring?
The night before, I will walk around the hotel and I'll do these real basic, like this, a lot harder, longer seconds, and then I will inhale, fill up my diaphragm, and I slowly exhale, and I do that for at least 30 minutes when I'm doing my practices. Next morning, I wake up, I'm a coffee lover, and I'll find a local coffee shop. I'll get my notes, and I'll be doing my breathing exercises and get back to the hotel, maybe walk around a little bit more in my room, whatever. Then I'll do my pre-shower, shave, gotta look as good as possible, get your look on, and then when I get to the venue, I will walk up, 2.5, 3 hours early. I always try to get there extra early because, I have this phobia of somehow I'm not going to be able to get to the venue. And flat tire, traffic, whatever, I can't find it.
Yeah.
And with our profession, we can't arrive to the show 15 minutes late.
Right.
You can't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fighting in the main event, what? You know what I mean? But for us, we can't get there. So I like to be there about 2.5, maybe 3 hours early, and I will get up in the ring and I will literally practice. I'll promote the show or whatever. That's what I do behind the scenes.
Okay, good. Because I've always wondered, in my mind, how did that go before you step into the stage, into the square circle or the cage or whatever it may be? How do you transform? Or for me as a podcaster, I like to get quiet and and get into like a zone, type thing before my show. But that's how I do. I want to talk a little bit about Roy, and because I know you commentated with him and you've been around him a little bit. Does having somebody famous like him, does that elevate your performance and energy? Does it pump you up?
Absolutely. I mean, I try to do my best. Like, I'm not one of these people that I'm gonna lie and say, "Oh, I don't care who he is. That doesn't impress me," or "Oh, it's just normal to me." I mean, when I'm around Roy or Virgil or the Tapia family, yeah. I mean, Zach Duke, Christian Martin, Mikey Garcia, some of those other people. I mean, yeah, it's kind of. I mean, I started out as a fan, and so for years, spending my weekends sitting around with my friends, drinking, is what I did. Watching these fights, to be alongside them is still kind of like, wow. I mean, I'm not going to lie. And so, does it make me raise my game or get more poised and focused? Yeah. It does. Okay. And I also I owe it to the guys. Roy, for example, was named the best fighter of the 90s by, I think it was Ring Magazine. And that's pound for pound best fighter of the 90s.
90s, yeah.
For someone that had reached and achieved it that high and was that good at what he did, I owe it to him to bring my A game to the highest extent. Mm-hmm. And I also know if I don't, he can choose whoever he wants. Right. And so I go all the extra higher when I'm around somebody that's boxing royalty.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I kind of figured you did, because you have him around and you want to elevate yourself and to that next higher level as a ring announcer or a commentator. Well, commentator, shall I say? Because you'd be commentating then. You're both sitting there, you and Roy. How do you handle, because you don't agree on everything, how do you handle it when you and him are on completely different, have a completely different take on how the round was scored? How do y'all get along with that?
It's hard to disagree with someone of that nature. I'm just being honest. But we sometimes do.
We do,
and we go forward. The people at home don't want to hear two guys commentate that agree every single time. Hence, look at Larry Merchant with the HBO crew. He was pissing them off all the time, and but they all brought him back because the producers knew he was his troublemaking made people watch. We'll occasionally disagree. I mean, I can't sit here and say I have more credibility than him. But that's okay if people disagree. We're both very positive people.
Right.
We I don't ever like to. Oh, he's out of shape. Oh, look at the midsection. I was never fought anybody. Oh, he looks sluggish. Because I have the utmost respect for all these guys that are going to lace up the gloves, and they deserve respect. Even if they're 100-0 or 100, you deserve respect. I mean, if we have a disagreement, we do, and we just move on. So
okay. Looking back over your career, what is the singlest? Well, let me put it like this. What is the where's the most electrifying crowd that you've ever seen, or the loudest crowd that you've ever seen, in the at one moment as an announcer?
Ironically, this past September, I was announcing in El Salvador,
Mm.
and it was in a very big arena.
Mhm.
WBC was,
Mhm.
and those people got rowdy, and it was a lot of fun to
Mhm.
to be in that big roar of the crowd in
Mhm.
a big arena. So
Right.
I'd have to say San Salvador, El Salvador, in Central America would be the loudest.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering. So that was I know that was something spectacular at that moment, and for your ears to be blown the hell up.
Yeah, sure, sure. Loved it.
All right. We got a big fight coming up this weekend. Um, I mean, it's at 154 pounds. Some analysts believe that Zayas needs, to make it a dogfight, and to disrupt Boots. Uh, what I might say his talented skills. Uh, how do you think the pace will be the first two rounds of that fight?
Um, I think, hmm, I think
Lord,
Zayas is going to have to be very aggressive and establish he's not intimidated. Boots has a lot of knockouts.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
undefeated,
yeah.
and he
21
can't
knockouts.
show he's intimidated. Now, Zayas is going to have, it's going to be a hometown crowd. It's in New York. So
Mhm.
that Puerto Rican crowd is going to be going crazy in favor of him. Um, but Boots is just so dang good. And he's
Yeah,
strong. He's on a roll. Both fighters are in their prime. What a great fight for boxing!
yeah.
And I'm just, I'm just cheering for a good fight. So,
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Um, I'm gonna revert back because I want to go to the crowd. I kind of jumped the gun a little bit talking about that, but this is what I want to ask. You've been a announcer. What is the hardest part of your job uh, that the average fan in the audience take for granted or doesn't understand?
well, good question. The most difficult part is like when you get your bout sheet
Hmm.
and you have 8 fights,
Hmm.
16 fighters. And, one of the reasons why I love boxing so much is it's diverse. You have
Yeah.
people from different nationalities and creeds and colors and countries and languages. And the most difficult part is you'll see something and not know how to pronounce it.
Mm.
You want to pronounce everybody's
Yeah.
name correctly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
I can understand that. Yeah.
at the Olympic trials, I had a very tough time with Hawaiian fighters' names.
Mm.
A guy helped me out though. I mean, but I was looking at some names like, wow. Or maybe I'll get a Filipino fighter
Hmm.
or a Polish fighter. Not too familiar with their cultures,
Right.
and so I mean, it's just like us when we see the name Charles.
Hmm.
It's second nature. We've grown up with it, you know.
Right.
But if somebody came in from another country, they would say Charles.
Right. Charles.
Um,
Yeah.
so that's the most difficult thing I could honestly say is being a ring announcer
Okay.
is when it's because it's 16, it could be 18, it could be 14, it could be 12, but you try to track down that fighter and say, okay, how do I pronounce? I'm sorry, how do
Yeah.
I pronounce it?
Awesome. Yeah.
Get it right, but sometimes I mean with that many and
Yeah.
you can't do it, but that's the most difficult part.
Yeah, I can imagine that because I have tough time saying just some damn regular name. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand what you're talking about when it comes to that part because I like to get people names right as well. And being into the
Yeah.
podcast, and I say, well, how do you say that name? How do you say your name? Because I don't want to screw it up. And sometimes they'll tell me a name, and I have to break it down and say it the way that I'll write it down the way that I can say it, and it still sounds the same because it's their name. So yeah, I get what you're saying on that, bro. Um, now I'm gonna jump back to another fight. We hadn't seen him in 3 years. Earl Spence fighting Tim Zoo. He said he didn't want no tune-up fight. What do you think about him coming back after 3 years and going straight into a fight like that?
Errol Spence from the Dallas area. Everybody loves him for who he is. I've talked to him. Great guy behind the scenes. We're all happy that he survived that wreck. We're all
Yeah.
disappointed that he made the decision to drive that intoxicated. I
Right.
wish he didn't do that. Did that affect him in the Terrence Crawford fight? I don't
Yeah.
know. Crawford's a legend.
Yeah.
I mean, Crawford makes everybody look bad.
Bad. Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm happy he's okay. And then the boxing world is not fair. They
Mhm.
pounced on Spence. Oh, he sucks. Oh, he's a phony. Oh, no, he is a great fighter. He lost to one fighter who happens to be a all-time great. There's a case to make Crawford the best pound for pound fighter
Yeah.
this century, or at least top five for sure. He's top five. So to lose to that, give him a break. Give Errol a break. Now he took 3 years off. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's a very long time.
I mean,
That's
that
a
is
very long time.
that is a very long time. That is not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That fight is going to be in Australia.
Yep.
That's not good for Spence either.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with Zoo
Right.
because it's been 3 years, and we also don't really know how much of a toll that wreck took on Errol Spence. It obviously wasn't
Yeah.
good what we saw with Crawford as to how much was because of that wreck.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I do wish Errol the best. I mean, he really
Oh,
is.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I've seen him, I've talked to him behind the scenes. He's very calm. He's not cocky or arrogant, humble guy, and I wish him the
Mhm.
best. That night, I am going for Spence. I'm supporting a Texan. Not happy with what Tim Zoo did to my hero Jesse James Lehan. His dad Costa Zoo knocked out
Yeah.
a fighter from San Antonio about 20 something years ago. And so I'm going for Spence, but
Yeah.
too many things going for Zoo.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're winding it down. I got to maybe one or two more. If you if there's any place in the world, not the United States, the world, what would you want to what would you like to announce at? If you could, anywhere in the world.
It would be in either London or Manchester, England, and if I could do that Sweet Caroline thing, it's starting and
Yeah.
the English fans, probably pretty
Yeah.
intoxicated, singing
Yeah.
along to that.
Yeah.
That would be number one for me, and then it would be
Okay.
Mexico City because my wife Rocio is from right by Mexico City.
Okay.
She has a lot of relatives down there, and
Okay.
all in Spanish would be great. So it would be probably somewhere in England and then Mexico City too.
Okay. Okay. Great. Wow, man. This time it has rolled on by here, almost an hour. What's next for you, Christian? You be calling. You say you got something going on tomorrow?
I have this weekend. If you wouldn't mind, if I could just give a quick shout out to Pistol
Sure.
Fightwear. My friend Marcus down in Houston, East Texas, he sells Pistol Fightwear. It's an awesome brand of clothing. I want to say what's up to Edinburgh, Texas, Eric Molina, Javier Garza, Martin Martinez. Edinburgh, Texas, providing the best platform for amateur boxing anywhere I've ever been in my life. I am going to be announcing the first ever show put on by Buford Promotions in Houston, Texas this Saturday night. It's extra special because there are going to be 7 professional debuts that are going to be going on that night.
Wow.
7.
Wow. 7.
And whenever you get to know a fighter, they'll always talk to them about the pro debut. I asked Roy about it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I said, your pro debut was in 1989, Pensacola, Florida. And he just, and all the fighters, they always remember their pro debut, whether they're 0-1 or they go on to be the pound for pound best fighter of all time. They remember that time. So we're going to have 7 of those. Anybody interested in tickets, it's on eventbrite.com, being put on by Edward Matthew Buford, a bright young man who's also a pastor. If you're looking for a guest, I highly recommend him.
Okay.
He's full of potential. This is his first show, but he's been studying things. Houston is where it's at.
Yeah, here it is.
Pro boxing world right now. They produce people like Juan Baby Will Diaz, Rocky Juarez, Reggie Too Sweet Johnson, Lou Savarese, the Charlo brothers.
Yeah.
Go on and on, but I don't want to keep going on. But so this Saturday, it's going to start at 6 p.m. Buford Promotions, and you can get the tickets on Eventbrite, or you can contact me on my social media, and I'll direct you to the right place. So. Okay,
y'all hear that? Go check it out, man. The boxing match, you can get your popcorn, drink a little beer, and see 7 pro debuts. Wow, man, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. But hey, hope those guys, get the victory on their debuts and all that good stuff. Christian, it's been a great show tonight, man. We had a great.
I can't tell you thank you enough, Donnie. You could have invited anybody. You're getting the top names in the game on your show. And so for you to ask me to come back, I just want to say thank you very much. The production you did to promote it was awesome with Jay. And I hope maybe in a year I could come back on your show again, and we can cut it up. And
yes, sir.
If you ever need any help, in touch with anybody, as long as I can do it, I will be happy to put you in touch. And
I appreciate that.
Best of luck, and I continue to enjoy your show. So
I thank you so much.
Podcasters, I honestly tell you, boxing. So
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. We just work hard and try to get better and better in what we do, and we appreciate you coming on the show and willing to come on. And you know what? This is the one thing I can say. You never gave us a problem about doing anything that we asked you to do, and we really appreciate that. We appreciate you and what you do. When we ask you to do it, you do it. You don't give us a fit or nothing. And we need that because we like people to do that, everybody to do that, because they don't understand what we do behind the show. We get ready to do a live set down on live in about 3 weeks with Tony Burgess out in North Carolina, the Burgess Boxing and Fitness Gym. So that's going to be great for us. So we're doing some great stuff. All right, man. How can the people catch you, follow you, man, and all that good stuff?
Real easy on Facebook. Just search Christian Schmidt or ring announcer Christian Schmidt. Also on Instagram, Christian Schmidt. Super easy. And anybody that would like to reach out and send me a friend request, if you're a boxing fan and you want to chat boxing, I love to do it, and I love to meet new people in other places, whether it's in Texas or in North Carolina like you live, or London, England, wherever. I like to meet new boxing fans.
There you go. There you have it. Y'all go check my man out, man. Go check out Christian, man. He's a great guy. Christian, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on so much, man. We'll catch you next time.
Much love, and I'm going to post this show on my Facebook. So once again, thank you so much to everybody involved. Much love, and I hope we do it again.
Yes, sir. We'll see you. Thank you so much, Christian.
All right. Thanks so much.
All right, brother. There you go, man. Great guy, man. Great guy, man. We appreciate Christian. Man, what I'm doing here. I'm trying to push my mic back. Great guy, man. I love having Christian on. He's a good detailed person when you ask him questions and all that good stuff. Hey, look, thank y'all. Thank y'all to people. We'll probably see y'all in maybe 4 or 5 days. We'll have the next guest up. Don't worry about it. It's the People Show. All right. Look, let me get out of here. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, man.
That's our time on the show to be a guest on the People Show. Please email dmost42@gmail.com. You will need 8 to 10 pictures, an introduction video, and at least 2 to 4 videos of your project. Send them to messenger@jyork or email them to jyorkproductionsync@gmail.com. Thank you for watching, and join us next time on The People Show. The People Show is a J. York production structure. J. York Productions Group serves as the editor and post-production specialist for the D. Hall People Show. All interview footage is recorded independently by guests and submitted via file transfer. My role focuses on editing, sequencing, and final presentation. Video and audio quality may vary depending on the original footage provided. J. York Productions Group is responsible for editing and post-production for the D. Hall People Show. I do not film guest interviews. All footage is submitted by guests, and final quality reflects the original recordings provided.